So today I'm going to show you how to buy a stock or ETF on your Webull account. You can actually see it right over here in real time, so you can follow along step by step. Now, if you still need to know how to deposit your money into Webull, we have a video in the show notes down below showing you how to do just that. Now we're here on the main page of our Webull account, and you can see that by our little icon over here in the center. It's the Webull logo is the thing that is highlighted. Now, what I'm going to show you here is going to be the most basic version of buying a stock or ETF. There are many different ways to go about it. We just want to make this super simple for somebody who's just getting started with investing. So here on the main page, what we want to do is either one of two options, either go to our watch list if we have a couple of different items here on this account, or we can go to the market tab over here, which we can go and look for the company or the ETF we want to buy into. Now, this might look a little jarring, no worries. You can either go through the discovery tab up here by clicking on stocks or ETFs, or you can go ahead and search for the company you want with the magnifying glass if you know the name of the particular company. Now, for our example here today, we're going to go ahead and click here, and we're going to go with Google here, but you can also type in their name at the very top and it'll still show up for you. Keep in mind, Google is not any kind of recommendation when it comes to this. This is just purely an example here today. So we're going to click on Google over here. And this is going to take us to their main page. Now, this might look a little overwhelming at times, but keep in mind that as you keep coming onto this account, you will get more and more used to this. This gives you a lot of detailed information, and you're currently on the chart tab over here at the very top. If you want to go ahead and dive into a lot of the details, maybe go read some of the news from this particular company, you are welcome to do so. Now, as far as being able to buy into this particular company, what we want to do is go to the bottom left-hand side of the screen here. You're going to see the word trade. We're going to click on this, and that's going to take us here to the trade page. Now, you're going to see this kind of moving in real time here for us. Don't worry too much about that here at the moment, but this is pretty much all the trades happening in real time. So you're actually kind of seeing things in real time being lively, which is really cool. Now here on the side, you can see it's currently toggled to buy, but you can also switch over to sell when you do have ownership of this fund. So we're going to click over back onto the buy side. Now there is going to be order types that you can choose from, and currently it's set up as a limit order. And this is going to be essentially making sure that we want to buy at a particular price point. And so that way we are making sure that we're buying where we want to. Now, you can see here, there is going to be a toggle down button that gives you additional options when it comes to the type of ways you can buy. We're going to actually go with a market order, but one last thing on the limit order before we continue on. Here with the limit order, you can actually choose your trading hours in a couple different ways. You could either do regular trading hours, extended hours, or overnight trading if you wanted to. And then the time in force can be either for the day or what they call good till canceled, which for this example is going to be up to the next 60 days. So saying, hey, if it doesn't go through today, I want it to potentially go over the next 60 days. So you can choose that. And then from here, it's the quantity that you want to buy. You can go ahead and toggle here for back and forth on how many shares you want to purchase of this particular company. So now here is an interesting thing when it comes to actually going through this process of buying into a company. If this company, for example, is at $200 plus, and you might not have all the funds, which you can see down here, buying power, we have $59.26. We can't actually buy a full share of this company. And that might be problematic for a lot of beginner investors where we only have a couple of bucks to invest with. And honestly, that's great. Let's get started with a small dollar amount. And so what we actually want to do then is switch our order type over to that market order. And you can see you could buy in fractional shares with as little as $5. So we're going to go ahead and tap on that. And that's going to take us to a different version of the same page that we saw earlier. And so from here now, where it says the amount, it's going to still have it as a share. But if we actually tap on the word share, it's going to change it to USD. And up here, you're going to see the words fractional share. And so what this is going to do now for us is going to tell us, hey, we can buy in whatever dollar amount we currently have in our buying power to be able to buy into this company. So we can own a quarter of a share or half a share or whatever dollar amount we're putting in, and we can build up the amount of shares we actually have over time, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So in here, we're going to go ahead and tap on this, and it's going to give you some preset numbers, but you can put in whatever dollar amount you have. If we remember correctly, we have $59.29. So if I do $59.29 right over here, and we're going to click on the word next. And then from here, the time in force, it's only going to be available for the day. If you try to toggle over here, there's no other options in the market order. Now, something to keep in mind as well, too, with fractional shares, you can only do it during the regular market hours. So if you are doing this in the middle of the night or at any other time, as of this recording, it won't let you put it as a order to go ahead the next time it's available. Hopefully that will change in the future. So you can essentially kind of set it up for the next market open. So if you're doing this at night, you might have to come back in the morning to do a market order. The limit orders you can actually preset later down the road if you wanted to in the middle of the night to have it go through the next morning if you wanted to. Now from here, you can see the estimated shares that we're going to have, which is going to be 0.296. So we're going to have about 30% almost of one share of Google, which is great. It's going to show you if there's any transaction fees that will be applied right there. And then from here, you're going to see what your buying power is, which is that $59.26. So this actually has to go down a few cents. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and click on the word buy at the bottom. And then we're going to have a pop-up menu here. This is kind of like the review. Just make sure everything looks good for us here with all the things that we're going to be going through. If everything does look good, we're going to click on confirm. And then you might get a third little pop-up menu right over here for you. That is just confirming that this is what you're doing. You might not always get this option. This is just going to be pretty much if you have unsettled funds, which is a whole separate thing as well. But if everything looks good here for us, we can go ahead and toggle this and then hit confirm. And then it says that our order has been submitted. And typically with a market order, so long as you're doing it during the market time, that should go through relatively quickly. You can actually check into your account to see that go through. We're going to hit done. And now we're back here on the main page of our Google account. And you can see here, we now have 0.8595 shares, which of course is about 0.30 more shares than we had at the beginning of this video. So now, of course, you can go through and be buying multiple different companies with smaller dollar amounts if you want with this similar process. And if at the end of the day, maybe you want to sell your Google or your Apple shares, anything like that, we actually are going to have you covered. We're going to show you step by step on how to go through the process of selling some of your shares on your Webull account.